Holding on keeps you stuck. Letting go creates space for growth. Imagine this with me for a moment. You're climbing a mountain, determined, motivated, ready to reach the peak. But in your hand is a heavy suitcase stuffed with rocks. Each step is harder. Each breath is heavier. The peak is inside, but you can't move because of the weight you refuse to put down. That's what happens when we try to heal while still clinging to the pain of our past. Healing and holding on cannot coexist. One requires release, the other resisted. Hello there, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning into Mentium, the podcast that takes you on a journey to unlock the full potential of your mind. My name is Majama. I will be your host and your guide on this adventure into the fascinating realm of mindset, mental fitness, and personal growth. In each episode, I dive deep into the intricacies of the human mind, exploring the power of positive thinking, resilience, and the strategies to cultivate a mindset that propels you towards success. So buckle up for a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and transformation. Get ready to unleash the power of your mind with Mentium. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of the Mentium podcast. Today, we're closing this powerful healing series with one truth that many of us need to face. You can't heal what you are still holding on to. We've talked about letting go, decluttering emotionally, choosing peace, and walking lighter. But this episode ties it all together because at the heart of true healing is the courage to release. To release resentment, regret, shame, and the need to carry wounds that were never meant to define us. Why do we hold on? Let's start there. Why do we hold on in the first place? Sometimes it's fear. We're afraid that if we let go of the pain, we lose part of our identity. You see, we confuse what happened to us with who we really are. Other times, it's protection. We believe that holding on to anger or resentment keeps us safe, like armor, shielding us from being hurt. And then there's comfort. Strange as it sounds, sometimes the pain is so familiar, and the familiar feels safer than the unknown of letting go. But here's the problem with that. When you cling to what hurt you, you stop yourself from healing. There's the quote I love. We cannot heal what we refuse to feel, and we cannot move forward while dragging the chains of the past. Let's move on to the cost of holding on. Because holding on costs us more than we realize. Emotionally, it drains us. Anxiety, bitterness, anger, they eat away at joy. Physically, it wears us down because stress, sleepless nights, even health issues come from carrying emotional baggage. In our relationship, it creates tension. We project old pain onto new people, making them pay for wounds they didn't even cause. And perhaps most painful of all, it blinds us to new opportunities. When your hands are full of yesterday, you cannot reach out for tomorrow. Let me share a story from my own journey, which I already shared in the podcast, but let me repeat it for those who are just joining us. When I first started our business, my wife and I serviced every account ourselves. We wanted things perfect. So when we hired employees and the complaints came in, our instinct was to take all of the accounts back. We held on tightly. But deep down also, we realized that if we kept on doing that, we would stay self-employed. We would never grow into true business owners. The moment we let go, trusted others, and released control, the business expanded. And the same thing is true in healing. Holding on keeps you stuck. Letting go creates space for growth. So, what does healing actually require? Acceptance. You don't deny what happened, you acknowledge it. You see it for what it is. Release. You make a conscious choice. I will not carry this forward with me anymore. Forgiveness. Not excusing what was wrong, but freeing yourself from being chained to it. Reframing. You begin to see not just the pain, but the lessons and the wisdom that came from it. I'm reminded here of Catherine Ponder's story. A woman once came to her praying for new furniture. But Catherine told her, first, give away your old furniture. Make space for the new. At first, the woman resisted. She wanted to wait until the new furniture arrived. But when she finally released what was old, the new came into her life almost immediately. That's the picture of healing. As long as you are holding on, there is no room for what's meant to replace it. As always, let's get practical. How do we actually let go? Journaling. Write down what you were holding on to. Name it, then write down what you want to feel instead. Is it peace, freedom, joy? Number 2, ritual of release. Take that paper and burn it, shred it, throw it into water, whatever, but do something physical that symbolizes letting it go. Number 3, affirmation. You see, there is something in the Mentium Institute called morning mindset, where each day we actually share an affirmation and reflect on it together. What a powerful way to start your day. I want you to check it out. Speak life into yourself. I let go what no longer serves me. I choose peace, not pain. Number 4, compassion practice. Write a letter of forgiveness, even if you never send it. Because guess what? It's for you, not them. Number 5, presence practice. Shift your focus. Instead of replaying the past, practice gratitude for the present moment. Now let's talk about the freedom beyond letting go. Here's the beauty. When you let go, you open the door to freedom. You make space for love, for peace, for opportunities you couldn't see before. Think about it. A balloon only rises when the hand releases it. And your spirit only rises when you release what's holding you down. When you let go of what weighs you down, you rise higher than you ever thought possible. Now, as I wrap up today, I want you to sit with these questions. What am I holding on to that is preventing my healing? What one step can I take this week to release and move on? My friends, thank you so much for joining me in this healing series. Remember, you can't heal what you are still holding on to. Healing begins with release. As you step into this week, choose to put the suitcase down. Choose to release the rocks of resentment, regret, and shame. Your healing, your joy, your peace, it's all waiting for you on the other side of letting go. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for growing with Mentium. And thank you for choosing the path of healing. Until next time, stay strong, stay present, and remember, your best life is waiting for you. So take care of yourself and your loved ones. I am Majama, and this is Mentium. Peace.